Are you wondering how to get in and out of Montana? In this video, we'll tell you everything you need to know about air travel to Montana. Alright, so I climbed all the way up this mountain to give you a better view of Montana. So the least you can do is subscribe to our channel. And when you do, don't forget to hit the little bell and you'll be notified every time we make a new video about Montana. So we'll start our tour at Glacier Park International Airport. And as you can see, this is not a very big airport at all, but this is located in Kalispell, or kind of right in between Kalispell, Whitefish, and Columbia Falls. And here's the ticketing area that is currently existing for the different airlines that serve this airport. And right now the airport is going through a $100 million expansion. So there's construction going on. They have a bunch of areas closed off, so it's even smaller than it was. But it's still a very nice airport. You know, it looks like, you know, you don't get the crowds that you do in other airports for the most part. Now that the construction is going on, it might get a little more crowded in here. This project is going to add a couple more gates and 6 jetways. They're going to expand the lobby and ticketing area. Most of it's going to be on the north end of the airport. And as you can see, even the baggage claim, there's 2 carousels here. So this is definitely not O'Hare. And I thought, we flew out of here a couple weeks ago, I thought I'd give you a quick little tour from the air. And this particular flight, we took off towards the north. Normally, you head out towards the south and you go over Flathead Lake. But this trip was kind of cool because when you go to the north, you get to look right into Glacier Park. Right here, you're looking down at the east side of the Flathead Valley, just south of Columbia Falls. And if you guys watched the video I did on that farmhouse we had for sale a couple months ago, that's right down in there. And as you can see, there's the Flathead River right there. But once you get a little further here, you're looking up into the canyon and into Glacier National Park. So again, that's Columbia Mountain right there. But it was really nice taking off to the north this time. And you don't always get to see that. Like I said, normally you head out towards the south, but I guess the winds on this day were making it so we had to go this way, which no complaints from me. It's always nice to get an aerial view of Glacier Park. The other good thing about going this way is on a clear day, when you're looking up to the north like that, you can see right into the Canadian Rockies. And then if you look down right here in a second, we're also going over the Meadow Lake Golf Course in Columbia Falls. And then I didn't show it, but as you keep wrapping around and kind of turning back to the south, you go right over Whitefish and you look right up at the Big Mountain Ski Resort. So if you are flying out of the Glacier Park Airport, these are all the cities that have nonstop flights. Most of them are seasonal, and it also shows the airlines that we have coming in here. But as far as flights that go year-round, Delta has flights to Salt Lake and Minneapolis all year round. United has a flight to Denver. Alaska has Seattle, and Allegiant has Vegas and Phoenix. And the rest of those routes are seasonal. So just check and make sure that they are flying in here when you want to get here. So let's look at the other airports around Montana. If you look at the map here, the major airports are Glacier Park, Missoula, Helena, Great Falls, Bozeman, and Billings. The rest of those airports are pretty small and are accessed. Most of the ones on the east side are accessed from Billings. You'll take a small plane to these little airports or vice versa so they can get out of those smaller towns. So as you can see here on the Bozeman Airport, they have more nonstop flights. They're actually the biggest airport in Montana right now. But as you can see, there's a bunch of nonstop flights that go to more of the towns on the East Coast than you can get to from Glacier Park Airport. And again, a lot of these are seasonal. They're not year-round every week. You can't fly to these places. But again, check if you're going to fly in or out of Bozeman. but they do offer more cities than any other airport in Montana. And if you look at the bottom, they also have a few more airlines that come in there than you do at Kalispell. So now let's look at the Billings Airport. And as you can see, they don't have many flights at all going out of Billings, but they do serve all the small towns in eastern Montana on a daily basis. So if you're over on the east side of the state, Billings is going to be your hub to get to those places. And then they do have some seasonal flights around the rest of the country. And like Kalispell, they have daily flights to Denver, Salt Lake, Seattle. So anyway, check out the Billings Airport if you're looking to get around the east side of the state. So one of the main points I wanted to make in this video for anyone traveling here is rental cars right now are a huge issue. There just aren't any. When I went out to the airport the other day, I went into the rental car lot and there's none around. And so what I want to warn you of is if you think you're just going to fly to Montana, especially the Kalispell Airport. I'm not positive on the other ones, but I know the Kalispell Airport, they are very short on rental cars. So if you just think you're going to show up and rent a car, you might be out of luck and you could be in a lot of trouble. One of the other things you can look at right now is this Turo. It's kind of like Airbnb for cars. If you can't get a car through one of the bigger agencies, you may want to check that out. But here in Kalispell, one of the things you can do to increase your odds is call the local number for Hertz or any of the major companies instead of the 800 number that's you get with on the national websites. And hopefully what we've been told is that helps a little bit more than calling the national people. They have a better idea of what exactly is on the ground here. So if you are going to try and rent a car, call the local numbers, call ahead, make sure you have one lined up before you get here.
Thank you for watching our video. Please call, text, or email for more information. And don't forget to watch our other videos about Montana.